This is something that no workplaces could live without. And with an excellent rating, it's been very popular among our customers. So go make a depot time by clicking here for our great price.
Okay, find 7 mile beds on high fit. Reference shows the good ending. Sidestepping temptation, looking away from corruption, justice,
Cause I'm never scared. A lot of shit I thought it was like the old, ABC cigarettes. Yeah, I don't like the way those burn. Right. And I was like, hold up. And I thought, you know, because they look like ABCs or G, whatever they are at the top. So I looked, I said, nah,
that's what they look like.
I can't fuck with them. So it's like take some bark off a tree and just put it in paper. Yeah, you know, no, that's you know. And I smoke my cigarettes harsh. I smoke Marlboros. I take the filter off. So I'm already harsh with it. When I turned out a harsher cigarette than that, but then I looked again. I said, hold up, wait a minute. Yeah, let me get one of them right there. I need one of them for the morning time. That's a joint. I'm you know,
that is a ball.
I can't. I mean, shit.
My wife's family's from Genesis, so we go there a lot.
Right. Hey, yes. I don't know if you look where I was in court. I don't think I've seen you in a minute, but I had moved up here to Sacramento like in 2000, right? I'm on the stress down the hood, you know, smoking stress, pound of stress. I get up here, you know, I come over here with like about a half a pound of stress, you know. I got weed for days, you know.
Of course.
Ran out of that shit. I said to my boy, I said, hey man, I ran out of weed. I need to find somebody, you know, guys, to do some more stress.
Like,
here you go. He looked at me seriously. He said, seriously? You want some stress? You're going to have to go to Fresno. Now, mind you, in Sacramento, I said, I'm putting the math together. I'm like, hey, why do we got to go back another 75, 80 miles to go? I'm not riding with no weed that far. Not like that. He was like, well, shit, then I can call my Kush boy. He come through. I said, yeah, call him. Fuck it. I'll just get some of that and then worry about my stress thing later. So he come through. He worked out his bag. He got $35 aid, $45 aid, $55 aid. The same amount that was in the 35, which was a nice just sandwich bag, was in the 45, was in the 55. It was just different strands. I looked at my ass looked at them 55 and 35. I was like, I'm getting the same. I said, check this out. Give me 2 of these 55 and let's call it a day. I'll see you in about 2 weeks. Grabbed 2 of the 55s, nigga. Went to the house. I called him about 3 days. I said, I need another one then.
Yeah.
I need another one then right now. Yeah, I said, and then he came and started working with us. So that even set it off even more. It was like early in the morning. Yeah, I need to get that by lunchtime. You want to come by the apartment? You know, make that shit happen. You come by, drop shit off. Then the homie Marcus started fucking the weed bitch in our complex. She come over to the house. She got 2 bags. She got a bag that has maybe half of a half. What's that?
Like a quarter
pound for me. She's like, this for you. Exactly. I'm looking at this. I'm like, a lot of weed. What I gotta do that?
2 ounces. Like, yo, homie, I need some tree. Here's 2 ounces.
What?
Look, this is what she give me. You know, then she say,
yeah, but it's still, that's love.
Like,
but look,
here's love. Here's love. Right. Cheap. You got this right. You got this cheap. You feel me? Yeah, I got you. Because now you want to stretch yourself. So nice you got good. You can let me stretch your. You feel me?
This is the homeboy's girl.
Put some little hash or something with that little
shake. This is the homeboy's girl. She's giving me half of that, right? You know, and so I'm like, ooh, this is a lot of weed. This for me?
This for me? What I got to do?
What I got to do with it? She said, but this is for Marcus. I opened his bag. She got him a pound.
Okay, this is for you.
Yeah.
So you ain't got to dig.
Right. So I threw that shit in his room, right? I'm sitting in there watching the game. I got the Lakers game on and shit. He come to the house. He's like, dude, you in there blowing like you? Because I got like 10 blunts already rolled. The candy dish. I got the candy dish. I got the candy dish full of weed, lemonade, and snacks.
It's a candy dish full of weed.
Nah,
you got your belly on watch the soccer game.
Yeah. He walk in. He like, yeah, what's up, man? I said, nigga, don't worry about it. I said, don't worry about what I got. Go to your room and see what you got. He couldn't go in the room. He come out with the bag. He just throw it in there and say, nigga, the smoke. I said, she just give me that.
Yeah, you got to kill me. I think I'm gonna let you take it over.
That I would say, nigga, you smash.
Hey, now the reason why she said she gave me my shit because I kept her real with her when she was like, I want to smash your boy. I said, well, go tell the young nigga.
Frank, that dude.
I said, this is what you do. We had a little party at my apartment. I said, this is what you do.
They
I
put
said,
age
after we all leave here, I said, you call me about 2 o'clock in the morning, you tell me to come over to the house, and you answer the door either with nothing on or just, you know, a shirt or something, we'll do it. And then take it from there. And I said, but you have to do it with no feelings. Just go in it, bang it out, move the root. And the only thing they didn't do right, they went in there, it was like, love the girl, first night.
She put that thing on him.
Put that thing on him. Had him strong like a motherfucker for a minute.
I mean, you know what? Give him some good one and a pound of weed would make me feel like, damn, she might be.
And she could do it.
And she could. You gave me a pound of weed, good pussy, and you could.
I can do this. I can do this. You wind up staying with they wind up moving to their own place for a minute. That's why that's why I was able to keep. I was out here, 2 bed with 2 baths, about a mile away from the Arco Arena, dog. Paying $750. At back home, that's $2,500 for 1 bedroom and a half a bath. Shower in the sink. Nigga, I'm sitting there upstairs, and the apartment that we moved into, they're like, oh man, y'all moved into some little apartments. I said, for real? The name of the apartments was a perfect name for us. It was called Smoke Tree Apartment. Thank you, Lord. Smoke Tree, we're moving in. Walked in this motherfucker.
What is this?
This is the hood. I looked at this motherfucker, I'm like, this is supposed to be the hood? This is the yards is all pretty nice and clean up the pool. Well, I work right where the office is 5 mile radius. So I promised my office was one when I used to come down, and one off the next one. I used to take 5 all the way down, go back up to the 5, and then the 84 get up on my office like I would be at work over that 7 head I had like 7 I be late. Everything around my job was only like right down the street. So like about 7 of the players, they all stayed up right in the area. And they scored and I see him pull up behind me to get out the gate. Like I don't see I'm playing this damn game. I'm playing look at me. You know, like a point. Oh my bad! See that Laker flag though. Real slow as I pull up. If I drove 6 miles, we do something. You're good? Okay. You guys have a nice day. So I went from an installer to a technician. Okay, installing down in the hood, and then we built Stevens Ranch. You know where Stevens Ranch? We built that whole system out there, the whole cable system up there on the head. Our company built it. Then we sold it to Time Warner. The Time Warner was like, we'll keep some of your guys if they want to stay. But we're gonna put them as auditors, meaning you're not an installer. You just go out to like you've been working for the company for 20 years, and I come in fresh and go, oh, S didn't do this right, he didn't do this right. I'm just basically a snitch. You know what I'm saying? Didn't want to do that. So my company was like, well, you can move up to Sacramento with us and you can learn more. Shit. I said, I told everybody. I was like, when the coach left Baltimore and then he didn't like me, I'm out of here. Everybody was like, well, he's leaving. I'm gonna make $21 an hour, 32 on the weekend when I'm working for contractors. I'm gone for a little while, you know. So I went out there and just, you know. Well, I stayed at I went out there first and I was at the extended stay for like 3-4 months. But I had a kitchen. That was the only reason I was able to kind of like focus there. But man, I was in that motherfucker going crazy. So I had my SB and shit. I would tell my Marcus was at the Red Roof Inn because he worked for the contractors with one of his people that he worked with, and that dude's girlfriend. They arguing all the time. Marcus used to come to my house because it was my apartment because I was in there cooking. You know, get a good square meal. I don't eat really that much fast food. I'd rather, you know, like right now, you know, I'm kind of hungry, but I'm not gonna say because McDonald's is there to grab me a burger. Like I grab me a bag of chips and wait till I get to the house. And so I'm in the kitchen, you know, my shit, Marcus used to come over and we got this place, you know, man, me and you, dog, whatever. Man, we found that, and then we just found Smoke Tree. Is that the name of the apartment building, Smoke Tree?
I'm there.
I think we're there, yeah.
This is my bar.
Yeah, I need this. And you know, we moved in right when the rent, when you said whatever your rent was going to be, they can't change it. They couldn't change it.
What part of Medina you was from? No, go ahead.
We moved in right when they couldn't change the rent. They couldn't go higher. The next year, they couldn't go no higher on us. We was locked in at $750 for 5 years. It was like
$750 for 5 years.
You know, because I renewed it. I got something for 5 years. But it was like, and then when they moved out, people was like, "You gonna go get you a 1-bedroom?" And I said, "For what? I can have a spare room and throw my studio shit up in there. I'm upstairs. If you gonna steal my shit, I'll make you work for it. I'm not moving downstairs to a 1-bedroom and pay a little bit less. This is cool to pay this right here. Shit, I'm looking over the freeway at my job. Why would I want to change this? And let a motherfucker make it easier for a motherfucker to be like, yeah, he do have a studio, and just step over the wall. No, you don't make steps all this shit. And I ain't got the little shit. If you want to steal some still have. All my little shit, I don't need that shit, you know. I don't have to. I don't have that shit was I got 2 guys right like a bleach odor, huh? Mildew, yeah, that's what it is, yeah.
It's 12:38.
Hey, no, do this. Search. Open another tab.
Terradome Takeover Radio 818 in the motherfucking building. Smirk Dog, Master C, J-Ro. We got the liquid building stylistic. So King, do no one. Umpires and shit. Cause we regulate y'all motherfuckers. Live on the fucking channel, so I
Yeah, you record. You record.
help me out, man.
That's what I say about mine with Master C. I try to be a master every day. I try to do. You got to.
Straight up. That's how you're supposed to be.
You got to try. You know.
You're gonna be like with a little bit of an arrogant name. You better have some shit that you told me to get just the garlic noodles, the fried chicken on top. Yeah. Let me go. Yeah, I got some open so I'll play them.
Someone is chatting with me. Who is chatting with me?
You said it was the tender beef with the garlic noodle. It's crazy sounding, but this shit is good.
Garlic?
Garlic noodles.
How are you gonna?
No, I hear you, and no. Well, as soon as he gets back in here, man, it'll be the first thing I put in his ear, and then I'll get back to you within an hour or something. Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. Through the crowd, still feeling all alone. Ain't love in the streets, love my heart at home. I keep me a piece, cause everybody wants a piece. You can't find peace, trying to raise a one piece. Some don't even try, keep it fully for the bullets. From the goodie to the goon in the hood. Your mama crying, talking about how good it better be in the dirt, leave it slipping in the hoodie. You don't really know nobody these days. I'm free, ain't nothing but a cliche. I'm just the people that I smoke with. Women, people that I go with. I shake hands with them kids every day. It's more life, so we all look the way. I'm telling the truth, cause the truth is forbidden. We all used to bullshit, yo.